If your energy brought you here, you are here for a reason. Welcome. This message may be for you. Welcome to the Hermits Journal, Lionheart Tarot. This is a tale of two cups, and I am going to talk to the universe, my spirit guides. I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy real quick. We're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about your journey, the collective. Where are you at in the current energies? There is a lot of things happening astrologically that are influencing the energy that we're in. You know, it is a tale of two cups. I don't know what message the universe is going to give me. I don't really want to predict anything in this energy. I'm not psychic, that's for sure. Because I feel it could go either way. I think for a lot of you out there, the possibility of reconciling with someone, a deep soulmate, who you have a lot of feelings for, the possibility is there. But it's subject to free will. But also, the possibility that you go separate ways is there. There's a very real chance of that. But, you know, there's a silver lining, because I'm telling you right now, there's new soulmates that are coming into the energy, a lot of them. And you might feel that. You might feel this urge to get out, right? To explore, to meet new people. I say go for it. Get out there. Soak up the energy. Have some fun. Don't hold back, right? And I've gotten a big message about letting go. Letting go what no longer serves you. And that could play out a lot of different ways. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Akashic Tarot and see what message my spirit guides, the universe, has for the collective before we begin this reading. I've been doing this for a little while, getting the feel for it, and it seems as if it's a pretty good message, right? Every reading. It really does resonate. So let's see. Before I do that, it's an all signs general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it does, amazing. If it doesn't, take what you need, leave the rest. Technically, it's for entertainment purposes only. The reading is timeless. I say when I pull on a tale of two cups, I'm pulling pages out of chapters of a journey that stretches across lifetimes. It truly is timeless. But if your energy brought you here, you're here for a reason. Genders don't matter. Roles can be reversed, and I can't predict free will. I'm serious. I have no clue what you and your person's going to do. You know, life is a series of leaps in faith. You know, it is. Take your leaps of faith. Use your discernment. Trust your intuition. Intuition is strong right now. Feminine energy is strong. So, hey, let your heart guide the way. Keep your heart chakra open. I'm going to be water and go with the flow. All right, universe, my spirit guides, what message do you have for the collective in the current energies that we're in? What message do you have? Let's see where we go. I do this because I believe in true love. I believe love is the greatest healer. It is the greatest teacher. It is the biggest part of our soul's journey. It's why we're here. We do everything in a feeling of love. What message do you have for the collective when it comes to their journey in the current energies? What do we need to see? What message do they need to know that will help guide them? I hope you're all doing well, whatever side of the pond you're on. You know, we've got the eclipse energy that's coming in April, but that energy it's building. It is spring equinox. It's a time for rebirth, renewal, like spring cleaning, right? Trees are starting to bud, flowers are starting to bloom. It's beautiful. At least it is here where I'm at in South Texas. All right. What message do you have for the collective? Had a little bit of rain today. Yeah, but it was still a good day. All right, my intuition's telling me to stop and look at the bottom. Ooh, Uriel and the Sphinx. That is a very powerful energy. Um, I've seen this before. I'm going to go ahead and read it. It is number 21. Lucky number 21. All right. Uriel and the Sphinx. The Archangel Uriel stands before the Sphinx under the full moon. The Sphinx is usually shown with the body of a lion, indicating strength, and the head of a king, showing authority and intelligence. But more than this, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic, I can't even talk, and inscrutable, the silent holder of truth and ancient mysteries of the world. Here, the Archangel Uriel connects and confers with the great source of mystery. This card shows that it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life, the digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried up to its neck. You must dig diligently, too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and history so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you have begun already, and you've made considerable inroads. There's always someone here to help you. Uriel, whose name means fire of God, you can work directly in your meditations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. This could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. It is a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It is the work that leads you to your intuition and to your higher power. Happily. Let's read the Akashic Force. Sense the Archangel Uriel approach you and send his energy to you. Take a deep breath and fill yourself with the desire to carve out a new life for yourself. Let this force and purpose swell within you. With them, you can blast away the old and create the new life in every moment. It feels very transformative to me, this energy. Go back and listen. I know I stumbled over a few words, but pay attention to this. This is a very important message. All right. Now let's talk to the universe about love. It might talk a lot about self-love, considering what we just heard. Creating anew, blasting away the old, really digging deep. I think it's time. Great change can happen in this energy this year. I've said a long time ago, I feel by the end of 2024, most of you at a high vibration will look back and you won't believe how far you've come. But it takes that daily grind, right? It takes that digging, that soul searching. Meditate and pray. Call upon Archangel Uriel. Ask for guidance. All right. Three of Swords, randomly at the bottom of this deck, and the Two of Wands. It's time to move past whatever's pained you. What things that have hurt you, it's time to let go. It's time to let go. You know, a lot of the times we can hold on to pain. Maybe somebody hurt you, maybe things didn't work out your way. When we hold on to something, knowing that maybe there's nothing we can do to change it. Maybe you've tried and it just doesn't work. Let it go. The more you hold on to this, it becomes a self-sabotaging behavior. It's time to break away the old. You know, maybe you felt like you've been buried up to your neck in sand. Like the reading said, the Sphinx was dug out many times. Meditate on the mystery. It's time to move forward. You can do hard things. You can do great things. You're brave. You're strong. You're enough. As my friend Christine would always say. God bless her soul. And look, there's 3 pentacles, new beginnings, solid foundations. All right, let's get our once upon a time, shall we? I think that may have summed it up right there. I do this because I believe in true love. I believe love is the greatest healer. It is the greatest teacher. It is the biggest part of our journey. It's why we're here. We do everything in the feeling of love. Let's get a pre-shuffle, universe. My spirit guides guide me through this reading. I ask that you protect my energy, protect all those who watch this video. Watch over them, guide them. That is a lot of energy that just flew out. I've got strength, 10 cups, the Fool, 7 of cups, and the 8 of cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, the Lovers wanted to show itself. The Page of Swords. There's something waiting. The Lovers. Strength, courage, bravery. To dream in this 10 of cups. Leaps of faith. There are a lot more options in the 7 of cups out there than you think. Maybe somebody's got their eye on you. I know from readings there's energies of soulmates that are lingering around you. Your vibrations are lining up. Like energy attracts like energy. Have some hope, right? I hear a lot of people out there like, I'm never going to meet anybody. You know, I'm never going to do this. They've just lost all faith. You never know what lies around the corner. From one day to one moment, not even a day, one moment. When I say I believe in true love, I believe in true love. I believe in love at first sight. I know it because I've lived it. I've experienced it. I met my late wife at the LA airport. She lived on the other side of the world. In Australia, I lived in Texas. And she was like several hundred feet away from me. Excuse me. I didn't even see all of her. I just caught a glimpse out of the corner of my eye. And she was turning a corner and walking outside on this bridge at the LAX airport. And I swear to you, at that moment, I felt I was meant to meet her. I did. And I've told this story before and I'll keep telling it because it's important. I got situated, with where I needed to make my transfer. I went out on that bridge and she was still there. And little by little, before I knew it, I was so nervous. I was the shy 21-year-old kid, right? And I was walking toward her. My feet were moving and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm walking toward her. I better say something or this is going to be really awkward. So I said hello and she smiled. And we had 5.5 hours, the both of us, of a layover. And we talked the entire time. We didn't have cell phones back then. That shows my age. I'm 45. So when we got done talking, we exchanged our addresses. And I remember I was going to visit my brother in South Korea. He was a teacher there. And I got off the plane and my brother said, hey man, how was your flight? And the first thing I said was, I think I met the woman I'm supposed to marry. But I thought I would never see her again. I didn't know how. I thought it's impossible, but it was so overwhelming, the feeling that I had. And I came back from my trip, and about a week after I got back, I got a letter in the mail. And it was from her. It was from Amanda. And she said everything that my heart felt in that letter, that she fell in love with me as soon as she saw me. And it was the most amazing conversation that we both had, 5.5 hours, and that was it. I mean, that's all she wrote. The writing was on the wall. I went to go visit her. She came to visit me. I asked her to marry me. Within 2 years, we met May 14th, 1999. By November 3rd, 2001, we were married and living together and starting a life. And I'm so grateful. We had 15 years together before she passed away unexpectedly. Um, and yeah, that journey outside of that's been very difficult. I'm now 10 years. She passed away July 27th, 2014. I'm almost coming up on 10 years, and it's been a journey. It has been. Uh, you name it. Ups and downs, dark night of the soul, a lot of growth, and a lot of beauty has come from pain. I'll tell you what, though, when I say I believe in true love, I do. I'd do it all over again. Even knowing what the future may hold, I'd still do it again. My point is, you never know. I went into that situation hopping on a plane. I never thought that I would meet the love of my life, my soulmate, at the LA airport. So when I say get out there, live life, have fun, do it. I'm not saying your situation is going to be anything like mine. I mean, I have like this fairy tale meeting romance, and I've also experienced the deepest heartaches and pains. But that's why my heart's become an ocean. That's why I can love with the full cup, because I have experienced those deepest heartaches and pains. I have a lot of gratitude and appreciation for love, for the moment. So anyway, let's keep going through the reading. I just feel there's something waiting for you. I just feel a waiting energy here in this Page of Swords, and I think it's a soulmate, somebody who wants to fight for it. On the flip side of this energy, there's somebody who's daydreaming about coming towards you, but they don't know what to do because they feel you slipping away. You get your energy is getting distant from them. That energy is here. It is. I want you to just keep moving towards your 9 cups. Whatever is emotionally fulfilling for you. Have some bravery. Dare to dream in this energy. Dare to take your leaps of faith. But no, it's a journey. No, you've got to kind of walk into the unknown. When we walk away from 8 broken cups toward 9 cups, we don't necessarily know, right? It's not the destination, it's the journey. Remember that, the journey. That journey starts with daring to dream, taking some leaps of faith, bravery. All right, let's take it on the cut. King of Pentacles. That's a nice balanced energy. I like it. I think there's somebody worth the wait. Also, this is how somebody views you. They view you as the King of Pentacles. There's a lot of energy here. I'm not going to BS you, all right? You might absolutely have somebody who their life is focused on their financial stability. And they're confused of why they walked away or you walked away. They're starting to look at love at different angles. They're realizing that cups matter. Because you could have all the money in the world, but man, if you don't have love, it's a lonely world, right? I mean, I love myself. I do. And a lot of you do too. Self-love is extremely important. You have to be able to love yourself in order to fully love someone else. But it's really nice to share the experience, the journey with someone who gets you, you know, who sees all your possibilities, who doesn't pick you apart because of your flaws. They see the best in you, and they inspire and push you to be the best version of yourself. right? What's behind this? The Ace of Swords. Somebody's had an epiphany. You're this. You might have an epiphany, right? That maybe you realize your worth in this energy. Let's get an overall energy of the reading. Universe, let's get an overall energy. We'll look at the tie that binds. 9 wands. 9, 9, 9. Nines are the end. That wall. Man, it's been a long, weary road, huh? I feel that in the energy. I think because maybe a lot of you feel that. Feeling a little tired? It's 8 broken cups. Comes back. That page, the lovers, 7 of wands, temperance. That's a nice energy. That's a healing energy. It's balanced energy. There's something beautiful waiting for you on the other side of this journey. I know for a lot of you, because I've been pulling readings and I've been getting a lot of message from the Akashic Tarot about a lightning bolt, storm, like a tower. And for a lot of you, what it says in the Akashic Tarot is, yeah, it's shocking. It's probably happened out of nowhere. And y'all might have been, a lot of you might have experienced this in a relationship where something's come to an end abruptly, shocked the hell out of you. But if you watch that storm replayed in your mind as the lightning is flickering in the sky, it says you can see the puddles of water have already been forming for a while. It's been storming for a while. The writing was on the wall in that regard. And I think a lot of you knew that. Nines are the end. We'll find out more. We'll look at the tie that binds, the energy of how your person feels emotionally. I want the universe to shine a light through the window of their soul, and then what's likely to happen, subject to free will. I'll certainly clarify. I'll pull until I can't pull on the energy anymore. And I hope it helps you in some small way. Remember, it may or may not resonate, okay? Could be future influence, so keep that in mind. What's the energy around your connection? These 2 cups. Empress energy, baby. This is all you. I think the walls are coming down. Very attractive in this energy. The Empress is irresistible. It's the mother of tarot, right? And so what's interesting is when I think of death, rebirth, it's the perpetual mother, always giving life, spawning, creating new life. You're in new energy, right? It's time to create that new path. Like the reading said from the Akashic Tarot. Feminine energy is high, so it's all eyes on you. All eyes on me, like Pac said. Don't be surprised if people start just smiling and saying hello everywhere you go, getting real chatty with you. Go with the flow of the energy. It's cool. It's nice. This is a nice grounded energy. But on the flip side, it could scare other energies. That feeling like, damn. Because the Empress, she's just fine, right? On her own. They might feel like you're getting away. And their main focus is you. I think you're focused on yourself, but their main focus is you because Their feminine energy is high. It's very emotional energy. Excuse me. That's why communication, I think, is likely. Uh, Definitely communication internally is happening with a lot of people right now. But we'll see where we go, how they feel emotionally. Victory. It's transformation. It's the Six of Wands. Um, I think this is a lot about you. You know, how do they feel? Death, rebirth, transformation. I know I keep saying that even though we haven't seen the death card, but I just feel a transformative energy. It's time to fly. What's in the soul? Shine that light. The Emperor. Wow. I've got divine counterparts here. This is masculine energy in the soul. I've got transformation here. And I have your connection. I did say, I think you're focused on yourself. They're focused on you. The Emperor and the Empress. But you are divine counterparts. And if we're just talking about you, this is standing up. This is taking control. This is a very powerful energy. It's time to, the Emperor, I'm just using an example. Think about like bossing up, right? It's time to chip away. It's time to put in that work. It's time to create the life that you wanted. Like the records say, the records show. Transformative energy, victory after a long battle. Flip side of this, there's somebody who there's like a blockage here. They can't walk away from this connection. They can't. I know there's a disappointment or a sadness lingering in this energy somewhere on the incoming energy attached to you, but we'll see what's likely to happen. The King of Cups. Somebody shows back, but there's a little bit of a wall. Not much. I think this is a very emotional king. This is actually a nice balanced energy. For you, you can give love when you want, how you want. I'm not saying in a selfish way, like, but kind of. You're headed towards your 9 cups. I said, don't worry about someone else. If somebody walked away from you, you don't have to hold on to their energy. Let them do your thing. Just keep living your life. Don't be concerned with that. And I know a lot of times that's hard. That's easier said than done. But let people be. Everybody's got to go through their own journey. You stay on your path. You dare to dream. You have that bravery. Take your leaps of faith because you never know what's right around the corner. You've got love around you, soulmates, a divine counterpart. I'm not saying if you had a breakup, I'm not saying it's that person, but it could be. Might be somebody completely new. It might be someone else from the past, a long time ago. I don't know. But I know love is in the air. That's for sure. Randomly at the bottom of this deck is 9 wands. And see, I love this because there's the sun. Right? It's right there. There's that sadness. There's that 5 cups. There's the regret. The feeling of devastation, the loneliness. And there's the tower. Boom! The walls come crumbling down. Let's talk about it. It's very emotional energy. Let's talk about it. Why is the Empress here? Let's talk about the Empress. The thing about this energy is you may have a little bit of a wall up. You might. Because you're headed towards your 9 cups. You may have walked away. You may be headed on your journey. Don't look back. Don't look back. Somebody could be showing up after a long time, victory after a long battle, an internal battle with themselves. But we know the energy's balanced because of that King of Pentacles. So somebody knows your worth. They do. That is a balanced energy. The King of Pentacles makes good decisions. 9 cups just flipped over in my hand. Why is the Empress here? What's interesting is if we're talking about a soulmate around you, and I like this energy. I actually, thank you, Spirit guys. I'm getting giddy. And when I get giddy, I know that I'm tapping into a really nice energy that's going to resonate with probably more of you than you think. There's been a wall, there's been a barrier between you and a very powerful soulmate. And I think that wall is coming down. I think there's an energy around you that you don't see, or you haven't acknowledged it yet, but it's so close. Like, it's so close. Because there could be somebody that has their eye on you in that Page of Swords. We could say spine. Maybe they see you on social media. Maybe it's somebody that you see a lot but don't really think of them in any particular type of way. Maybe it's like a friend or just someone that you do business with or something, like the gas station or coffee shop, something like that. I don't know. All right, my intuition's telling me to stop. I just know that energy it's strong. And I just want you to be open. I want you to keep your heart chakra open. Excuse me. That lion in strength, heart chakra open. Dream a little dream, right? 2 of Wands. Now remember, when I picked up this deck, the 2 of Wands was behind the 3 of Swords. You're moving past this state of pain, heartache. It's time to let go. You're moving in new directions, but it's everything subject to free will. I'm advising you not to look back, all right? I've got an escalation. I've got the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. This energy's building. Boom. Okay, the Ace of Wands. There you are, Empress, on fire. You know what? This is cool because this is like a complete reset. This is transformation. The universe is saying, I'm getting goosebumps, your masculine and feminine energies balancing. And I feel that in Temperance. My mind's eye went right back to Temperance. You're taking control. You're on your path. And it's your world. It really is. This is nice energy. You're moving into whole new horizons, a whole new world. You might be on a journey that you never dreamed possible. Knight of Swords. All right. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Because this is interesting. Because for you, this is a message, right? A message of change. Somebody has something they need to say. But in this energy too, the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands. This is like going a step forward. Oh, I don't know. A step back. Boom. Rebirth, right? Passionate new beginning. And maybe somebody sees your worth now. Somebody realizes who you are. There's that epiphany that maybe this connection is not going to go away. They can't walk away from this. There is a certain level of frustration built into this energy too. But bravery and confidence, it's a cool blend. Why is the Knight of Swords here? That's the Page of Pentacles. Somebody has learned something. You've learned something. I think you figured something out. This is the card of the student. I think you figured out a lot about yourself in this forward moving energy. There's been a lot of reflection, and I think a lot of you have really aligned on the right path spiritually, because this energy is very spiritual. There's also an energy here of somebody who they want to say something to you, but they're a little nervous. And that's the Fool is a nervous energy. So there's somebody who's also trying to build up that confidence to talk to you. They're nervous. Let's talk about victory. Let's talk about, there's so much energy attached to this. It's like butterflies. That's what I feel like, butterflies in the stomach, right? Like somebody might have a crush on you or something. Why is the Six of Wands here? Seven of Wands just flipped over. Keep that in mind. Oh, why? Because of the Queen of Cups. And that Queen gives the full cup. I think you figured out a lot about yourself. I talked about giving that full cup. She looking right at the student, right? Somebody definitely wants love. And look, there's the Death card. There's the transformative energy. Death, rebirth. I do believe that a lot of you have doubted. You hear a lot of readers talk about you're in your Empress energy, and a lot of people have doubted that. Like, oh, I don't know. Am I really yes, you are in your Empress energy. Absolutely. Divine Feminine, female or male, genders don't matter. You're shining like a diamond. You've grown so much. You have. And how many times have you had to pick yourself back up? I'm going back to the Akashic Tarot here. And that, the Sphinx digging through the sand. Like, you know what you're made of. You know your strength. You know you can do this. You know there's a bright future ahead. You love yourself. You give the full cup. That's a beautiful energy. And anybody would be damn lucky to have a soul connection, a relationship with anyone who gives the full cup, who doesn't hold back. There's that King of Pentacles. See, it's like Return of the King. It is. And I'm drawn to the feminine energy here in the Queen of Cups because it's very empathetic. It's strong intuition. And then I have this masculine energy, this balance, right? And there's victory after a long battle. You've transformed. There's the Hierophant. I said this is very spiritual. The Two of Wands, which was crossing the Empress. And there's the Three of Wands. You're on a whole new spiritual journey. But also, energies and layers. Somebody's figured something out. Maybe they figured out their feelings for you, right? Because their energy's balancing too. They're feeling all this love. They want love. Why is it here? Karma. Judgment. Wow. Um, Somebody could want a second chance with you. Absolutely. This connection's refiring for them. Um, this could be an energy of somebody who I'm just gonna say, it feels destined, right? And it is very karmic. For a lot of you, if this is a new soulmate, you've shared many lifetimes together. Like you cross paths for a reason. Um, this is pretty cool. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a love at first sight kind of energy. Victory after a long battle, right? Change, transformation. Um, you've paid karmic debt. For the vast majority of you out there, divine feminines, you have really put in the work spiritually. Um, it's time to move forward. Um, you may have contemplated. What I like about this is there's a practical energy here also mixed in with all this emotion, which is kind of cool. So the energy's balancing in that way. Um, this could be very long term, moving forward. A lot of forward movement spiritually, moving into the future. You've passed through judgment. Hmm? I think a lot of this has to do with the way you love yourself and also the way you love others. Um, for someone else, they finally figured that out. That's their karmic debt. Let's talk about the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Oh, jeez. The Empress. Where is there another card? No. It felt like three. The Empress and the Lovers. It's balanced energy. And look, it's crossed by 9 cups. It's emotional fulfillment. It's crossing the Emperor. I've got the Empress and the Lovers. There's this message. There's the Three of Pentacles, which we saw. Remember, it went from the Three of Swords to the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, new beginnings, emotional fulfillment, a partnership, a fair exchange. And there's the Sun, happiness, the happiest card in the deck. It's clarity. And there's a lot of clarity that's coming in this energy. Oh, 10 swords. I'm just going deep. Queen of Pentacles. Oh. Oh. I want you. See, I think there's a part of you. You're giving love to yourself. There's new beginnings. You've got your own clarity. You make yourself happy. I want you to hold out for the best. I said, I've got the King and Queen of Cups, though, too. So I have the Emperor, the Empress, the Lovers. This is extremely powerful, right? I have a Divine Masculine in the Soul, emotional fulfillment. It's satisfying, new beginnings, right? Been waiting for somebody just like you, holding out for their, because I had the King of Pentacles and there's the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like somebody you've been waiting. It's like a love you've been waiting on for a long time. This is nice energy. It's a second chance to give the full cup. Why is the Empress and the Lovers here? The Hangman. That is a very powerful, deep energy. I'm not going to say, yes, we can say it's a new perspective. But with the Emperor, the Empress, the Lovers, the Hangman, your energies go way back. I mean, whether you know this person or it's someone you've never met before, you have definitely shared lifetimes together. This is it's karmic. It feels a lot like destiny. It is a new perspective that maybe you learn, that you both learn when you meet each other. Because, I don't know. This is cool energy. Why is the King of Cups here? There is someone who has a new perspective of what this connection means and they want to tell you. Maybe it's somebody who wants to tell you they're curious about you. You might get a message from somebody. So keep your phone on. Um, Four Cups, the Four of Wands, and the King of Wands. The Three of Swords. Now, see, there is an energy of somebody in the Three of Swords. There's that disappointment. There's a bit of selfishness in this energy. You feel me? The Road. There's self-doubt in this energy. There's self-doubt here. I don't want you to doubt yourself. Why is the King of Cups here? The universe might throw it right back. Seven of Pentacles. Use your discernment. See, there's the Five of Pentacles. There's an energy here of somebody who's been holding back. Who's been holding back a lot of disappointment. That's ice cold, baby. It's you know, they don't want to lose you. It's leaving themselves out in the cold. There's overthinking here. This is a very healing energy. And I'm going to tell you that, the Empress is on fire, right? We saw that. There's an energy here of somebody who needs you, who I believe wants something long term with you. But I don't think you know that. Not yet. Seven of Pentacles is time. There's the Six of Pentacles. See, there's a progression here. There is somebody who they don't want to lose you. This is the new energy in the world we're in. Oh, there's a lot of anxiety. The energy's deceptive. Oh, what are they hiding? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? See, there's the Emperor. There's a lot of reflection in this energy. I said there's a lot of reflection, and there is. Somebody's figured something out. I think karma's biting them in the butt. Somebody's thinking back at all the love that maybe you gave them. Or they felt, whatever this connection made them feel. I got the Emperor and the Emperor. There's a loneliness here. There's a loneliness. And the Emperor is red with judgment, karma. Part of them wants to run away. They want to, because they finally figured it out. But there's a feeling like it might be too late. So somebody is a little bit on the fence here. Though they understand, and this is, I'm just feeling their energy, right? I'm feeling their energy. I think you've already figured this out. I think you're already moving in other directions. That's why you, there's been a barrier here. I feel you're already moving towards your 9 cups. It's very emotionally fulfilling for this person. It's satisfying. Um, but for you, what's kind of cool is that you have the option, okay, to give or not to give. So let's talk about you, divine feminine, female or male, because this is cool. This is giving. We're in new energy. You're in new energy. It's your world. All eyes on you, right? Your soul's on fire. You've got balanced energy, a balanced perspective. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn. That's the message for you, because this is a message of change. You're good to go long term spiritually. The Hierophant was there. You've paid your karmic debt, right? You were vulnerable. Karmic debt for the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, was really, it's a lot about vulnerability. And now you also know your self-worth because you're holding out for the best. Hmm? You're not chasing. So on the flip side, they're holding back out of, they're afraid. I'm not bullshitting you. They're scared because you're not running after them because that's what they want. And I know that sounds so, you know, like, oh, yeah. No, that is what they want. They want you to chase them. When we talk about this journey, and a lot of other readers will sit there and tell you, everybody knows about the runner. Everybody does. And it's real, right? There are runners. Let them run. It's their karmic debt. They've got to give the full cup. Seeds have been planted, the seeds of love, by you, right? So I can't say this is communication. What I can tell you is that there is a there is a bravery in this energy. And somebody, it feels really good in that 10 of cups to take that leap of faith. Somebody does feel like it's time because there's a loneliness here. There's a loneliness here. They want a second chance. They want to feel the love you give them. And it is a second chance for this divine masculine. Emotional satisfaction, right? A balance. They figured something out. They're seeing it from the other side, from your side now. You in love. And that's what they want to tell you, what they figured out, what they've learned. So they could feel this is the right time to give the full cup. I feel it. I want it. I'm going for it. Somebody's reflecting back. They are. So can I guarantee that it's somebody contacting you? No, of course I can't. Can I tell you that they're thinking about it? Yeah, sure I can. Is there a chance that they could be? But remember, this is the space they're coming in. There's a loneliness here. There's a certain sexual tension built up in this energy. There is. And I think that's why the King of Wands flew out. There's a bit of a loneliness, right? Somebody wants that fire. All right, let's keep talking to the universe, the world. Hey man, it's beautiful. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is mine. It's mine. It's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. All your energies are attached to this, right? Ladies and gentlemen, You all want to take leaps of faith. It's all feel good, rebirth energy. It's time, victory after a long battle, right? I'm making decisions. You feel the love, right? Love is in the air. So there's so much energy swirling around. It's hard for me to know. I'm not reading for one person. I'm just pulling on the collective. So it could play out a lot of different ways, right? Take it as it resonates. But you all probably have that feeling like there's something new right around the corner. And who knows what that is? Like I said, it could be somebody coming back. Could be, you know, it's been a long road. It's been a long road. This is new energy. So the energy is balancing. This is also a part of the contract. Now, I want to be very clear. I get a lot of soul contract energy. Ever since I started pulling readings, I get a lot of it. Karmic debt, a lot of it. So this energy is coming to an end. Missing out. Mm-mm. So for you, it's your time. You are standing up. It's your time. You get to pick and choose who you give, what you give that full cup to, and what you don't. There are going to be energies that you give to, and some you leave out in the cold. You need to use your discernment, and you need to kind of stand in that masculine energy because this is all your energy. What this is telling me is that your energy is really balancing. Like you're in full empress, full emperor energy. That is powerful. So when we see the Hierophant, this very spiritual, the card of the guru, the teacher, you might be in a position where, hey, you're teaching people, you're telling people, you have messages of your experience because of what you've learned, right? You're tired of 8 broken cups. You're tired. It's a whole new world. Let's add this up, universe. Where do we go from here? I like this I like this energy. I like pulling late night readings. These are my after midnight late night readings. I like it because it's sort of that in between, right? That in between, um, between tomorrow and I get a cool blend of the energy that I don't see other readers pulling on, right? So it's kind of like those late night thoughts, right? It's what you're thinking late at night. Dream, dream. Yeah, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper, Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. Oh, I love that song. Biggie. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking bleep. We ain't gonna say it. Sipping on private. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack and the hat to match. The reason why this is coming to me is because there's a nostalgia built into all of this energy that I'm feeling. It's like um back in the day when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. You're getting that feeling of that youthful exuberance, like you've got a new fire in the soul, and it makes you feel good. It makes you feel alive. That energy is here because I feel it, so I know it's strong. And maybe some of those songs mean something to you. I don't know if y'all are hip hop fans or not. I love hip hop. And so I get hip hop songs that just come into me. Um, R&B too. There's New Beginnings, see? But there's that 4. I go 3 to 4. This is interesting. Hold back a little bit. Hold back a little bit. Okay. There's an energy here, somebody who's dreaming about wanting to start over with you, but they're holding back out of fear. And I think they're a little afraid that you're going to reject them. But there's a truth. Truth hurts, right? Truth hurts. You might be dreaming of starting over with somebody else. You need to check yourself, right? Check yourself. For real. Check yourself or you wreck yourself, like Cube said, right? Because it might hurt. You may have to cut some things out. You may have to, it might hurt. You might have to let go, but it's time to move towards your 9 cups. Choice is yours. The world is yours for the taking, so to speak, but it's all subject to free will. You're going to get some clarity. It cuts both ways. You're going to learn something in this energy. You are. There is a strong chance of communication. Okay? But, this can, it all depends how this person is thinking and feeling. Like what's really going. Now, there's a lot of love here. There is. This connection seems satisfying. It seems there's new perspectives, but this could also be a selfish energy. So please keep that in mind. But that's a small layer of this energy. All right. Let's just keep going. Let's see where we go. I don't want to keep talking. Knight of Cups, come on in. Come on in. Well, that's what they want. They want to come in and from out of the cold. That's what they want. There's a loneliness in this energy. So you need to really think about, you need to use your discernment. Is the full cup really there? Because this is karmic for you too. Don't give love to things that leave you out in the cold. And don't fall into because in this energy, it's very tempting, right? So there's that sort of like fear of missing out. A lot of folks out there struggle with sort of fear of abandonment issues. You don't fall into traps, right? Don't fall into traps. If it's 8 broken cups, you need to walk away. If it's something that's going to hurt you, you need to walk away. But only you know that. Okay? But they come on in. You might get a knock on your door. It's up to you whether you let them in or not. What's the 10 of Cups crossing? 8 Swords. I don't want you getting an 8 Swords. This is dreamy energy. It's that anxiety, right? It's overthinking. But it's like butterflies. So I don't want you to think this is all bad, because I felt that earlier and I got to trust my intuition. It's like butterflies in the stomach, right? Butterflies in the stomach. There's an energy here. Somebody doesn't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go, right? And I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's somebody from the past or that's someone who you meet spontaneously that's like, wait. Don't go, right? Wait, can I please give you my number? I would love to go have coffee with you, or, go for a walk, anything, right? And there's like a nervous anticipation. There's butterflies in the stomach. That's what I'm feeling. And I got the Knight of Cups. I got an offer of love. So there's a lot of energy here. Ooh, yeah, see, whew. It's transformative because I've got the butterfly here. I don't want you to be nervous to dream. Don't. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Love, healing, love yourself. This is cool energy. It was all a dream. It's rebuilding on a solid foundation, but check yourself a little bit. We're going to pull on this. We're going to clarify. Let's talk because I don't do extendeds. 9 Swords. See, it's all out in the cold. Oh my goodness. See. The High Priestess. Why is the Eight of Swords crossed by the Ten of Cups? That could be somebody daydreaming about you. Now this is that message. So this is cool. We're going to get some clarity. I know you want some clarity. I'll do my best. Universe, why is the Eight of Swords here? There's that Eight of Cups. Right? Listen. Page of Cups. Whew, the devil. I felt the devil lingering. It's karmic too. There's the Lovers. And the Lovers is in the soul. You motherfuckers go way back. Way back. Somebody's scared. Scaredy cat. Right? Holding back out of fear. 9 Cups. Oh, there's a strong desire here. I'm telling you, there's some sexual tension built up here. It's like animalistic. Somebody's fighting some strong urges here. What's red with the Eight of Cups? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Page of Swords. We saw that Page of Swords. Oh, universe, why you do this to me? Such a strong desire here. Oh. But this Wheel of Fortune turns things around. Oh, man. There's a certain level of what's the right way to say this? Somebody's fighting their negative, the patterns they would fall into, right? And that can just play out a lot of different ways. But somebody's daydreaming about you. Somebody is in their head. There is a nervousness here. God, there's so much energy here. Maybe you feel that. Maybe you might go out throughout the day and you might start feeling anxious for no reason. That's not your energy. That's somebody else's. You can ask the universe, hey, that's not my energy. I don't want it. Stop it. Whatever. Make it, if it's not mine, I don't want it. And it'll stop if it is. It's interesting because somewhere here there's something karmic, you know? It's taking the high road. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Let's find out. This Knight's giving love. Come on in. The water's fine. It's the Lovers. You might be both holding back a lot. It might be you might have some sexual tension or frustration built up. That could play out a lot of different ways, but I got the Lovers, and there's the Emperor wanting something new, taking control. And there's that same. What's on top? Truth. King of Swords, who takes action. I mean, that's pretty nice. I mean, why is the truth here? The King of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Take a moment. I want you to take a moment. I think you have an energy coming in. They feel like they're losing you. There is a loneliness here. And there's a frustration that they're holding back. And I want you to just slow down. Slow down. This is a reliable energy. This is a good energy. Why is this all here? Oh, it's a Six of Cups. I felt that nostalgic energy, see? That's the truth is somebody's waking up to what this connection means. Someone from the past returning. You've shared multiple lifetimes together. Um, there's also something, there is something karmic here. There's something from the past that this person needs to tell you. There's a message here of something that they're nervous to tell you about. And I'm not really sure what that is. Um, you make them very happy. I can tell you that. Well, we're gonna find. I said I don't know what that message is. Well, you know what? Bing bong. We're about to find out. To the best universe, fucking Emperor just flew right out of the deck. Somebody's gonna open up. It's the soul. It's the Hermit. Somebody's gonna speak from the soul. This is crazy. Um, and there's the King of Pentacles and the opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming. It's Pentacles, though. That's very interesting. But also, there's Cups. In the soul, somebody's figured out you're like the only one. And there's the Moon, the Knight of Swords. Oh, there's a lot of deep emotion here. There's a lot of feelings coming up, and there's a lot of feelings in the Six of Cups here. They're coming up. There's that strong urge, and somebody's holding back something. There's something they need to say. There's a lot. This is what's this? What's out next? Yeah. You know what's cool for you? For a lot of you, because your energy is balancing so well. This is you really like on a soul's new path, speaking from the soul, standing up, knowing your self-worth, but also being vulnerable, right? Being like, for you in love, you're very reliable. I want you to know this because I think maybe you're nervous about dreaming, like what the future might hold. Keep walking. It takes bravery, right? Keep walking towards your 9 cups. Take the high road. You've got the high ground here. You don't know what's waiting around the corner. You don't know what's waiting. That's part of this message, right? You don't know, but it's nice to know that you're in control of your own happiness, right? You're driving the chariot. This is new beginnings. Um, it's pretty nice. Why is it here? The Page of Wands. The Five of Wands. Uh, well, there's a problem. because an incoming energy, yeah, it's a soulmate. The deal is, shit. Okay, this is gonna mind fuck you a little bit. What I feel in this energy, okay, you go back many lifetimes. I think for you, you understand this truth. You understand the emotions. You can feel this past life energy, right? You're pretty good in all this. Okay, this energy's here. For them, okay, it's taken them a long time to get here. They've been sort of more pinnacle based, not cup related, right? So this divine masculine energy, they're kind of a young, this is like a child, right? The Page of Wands and in cards, it's like, it's very new, it's adventurous. Yeah, it is, right? But they're having to really think about all this because they're a little conflicted. They don't really understand. They don't really understand. Like they feel the truth about all these feelings. They do, but it's taken them a long time. And it's, somebody does want to stand up and fight. They do. But there's a certain level of disappointment here. What will slow this connection down is that I think there needs to be some things that are cleared up. There's a truth that needs to be spoken, something about the past. They got to speak from the soul, and that's new for them. So I don't know. There is a bit of conflicted energy here, and I think a lot of that's internally. All right, I'm going to ask for a stamp. It's hmm. What else? What am I missing here? Hmm? What am I missing? The thing too is there's very little resistance here. There really is, because Five of Wands is kind of bullshitty energy. Um, Give me a bottom card and a top card. What am I missing here? What else do we need to know? The soul's on a new journey. And so part of this energy is they are kind of struggling with this because it's new to them. All right. It's a new journey. It's the Fool. Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. There's progression here, moving towards Nine Cups. New love. You see, you might have competition. what might be happening is you might have a lot of incoming soulmates coming towards you. Good ones, right? Solid ones that you can have solid new beginnings with. So what's interesting in love is that you might have there might be some competition here. Ooh, yeah. You've got love coming your way. You're going to have to follow your intuition here. You might have to cut some people out. You may have to decide what you give to and what you don't give to. Nine Cups. Hey, man, the world is yours. Like, honestly, you just do you. Use your discernment. Don't be afraid to give or not give. Just keep doing what you do. It's a satisfying journey, right? The journey's it's one hell of a ride, you know? It's one hell of a ride. Four of Pentacles. Why is it here? Queen of Cups. Hold out for the best. This is all I got to tell you. Hold out for the best. You know you give the full cup. If they're the King of Cups, you leave them out in the cold. If anybody holds back, why? Because in love, listen, it's been a long journey for you. You realize a lot of truths about the power of soulmate connections. A lot of you do. Hold out for the best. There's also an energy here of somebody who's been holding out, waiting. Waiting. This is a card of waiting. The Seven of Pentacles, divine timing. There is somebody who has been waiting to give, right? Give that full cup. There is someone out there where it's going to be emotionally fulfilling for them to take this leap of faith, this new journey, because they've been holding back all this love, waiting to give. And you, I mean, think about it, because the energy, all your energies are attached. A lot of you, think how nice it is when you meet someone and you're like, you know what? This is somebody I can pour my love into. If they do it, if they reciprocate, man, that's a beautiful feeling. If you give that, and there's other energies. There's divine feminine, there's divine masculines. Divine masculines, there's divine feminines who all possess this love, this beautiful Queen of Cups love. Hmm? And I know a lot of you, hey, you don't ever hold back giving the full cup. I know you are. If they don't reciprocate it, on to the next one, on to the next one. Right? You know that song? You're driving the show. You're driving the show. That's a lot of emotion here. You got a lot of options. You got a lot of energies taking leaps of faith too on new journeys headed towards their nine cups. But there's a dreamy energy here. There's a dreamy energy of somebody who's been waiting for the right time. There is an energy here of someone who's trying to figure out a way. They can feel you slipping away. And the truth is, they feel this love deep down to the bone, the soul. It's deep like the hangman. Sit in the silence. If you're questioning your journey, go back to the Akasha Tarot. Ask Uriel to guide you on your journey. Ask him for a message. Really. You might be surprised what you learn. You have angel energy all around you. The devil's being held back. So these toxic soulmates and that Page of Cups, holding back, right? They're being held back. I think you're protected. God, source, the universe, yourself, judgment. You got a beautiful journey ahead of you. I know you've been holding on to a lot of love. It's been building. It has been for someone else too. They want a second chance to give this tension here. That energy is attached. Somebody wants to pour their soul out to you like nobody's business. They do. They want to start over. They want something brand new with you. They want to redo. They want a second chance. And right now, they're struggling in that Five of Wands internally. A lot of thinking, a lot of feeling. All right, from the witches, anything else? I'm just going to advise you. Two cups just flew out of the deck. Well, this is a tale of two cups. That's a Six of Cups. Listen. Okay. Damn. There's going to be a connection. This is powerful. The Six of Cups crossing the Two of Cups. You got a soulmate connection. That goes back many, many lifetimes. This is something from the past. This might be just you too on your journey, you know. You're getting information. I hope you pay attention to your dreams, the feelings of them. Pay attention to synchronicities and the signs around you. The Tower, oh my gosh. The Truth. This is very transformative energy here. You oh my goodness. Someone from the past literally might show up and blow your mind. Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. There is somebody who actually wants to work towards. Now they're dreaming, they're daydreaming a little bit. This is very nostalgic, but you got a soulmate who actually wants to put in some work towards the Nine of Cups. And that's where it's practical. The King of Pentacles. So this is actually a really good soulmate. Like there's very little resistance here. What's on top? 10 swords. Why? The Sun. There is a cycle coming to an end for you because of clarity. Now, that can cut both ways. Because this Tower, this Eureka moment, it might be the truth about the past. maybe a connection that you've had. Um, Thinking back, maybe, as your energy balances. Because I feel this rising up energy, taking control, driving the chariot, like you're in control. You may put 10 swords in something because of the clarity, because happiness is important. It's the happiest card in the deck. Hmm? Now, maybe there's massive transformation, maybe something from the past. The truths are showing up, what this connection means, and maybe tens are never the end. They lead to new beginnings. And so I do feel this is so interesting. There is an energy of someone who feels like it's too late. They're distracting themselves, they're working, but they're dreaming. What's kind of cool for you too, there might be something to do with your soul's true purpose. And you need to tear down one, the perceptions of your own past and know thyself. Like you know who you are. You know who you are. Um, when it comes to like things you want to work on and be creative, like dream really big, but be practical about that too. And that you do have to put in the work, right? The chariot and temperance. That's patience. That's a soulmate. It's angel energy is driving this connection. Your soul, your spirit's driving. Let it lead you. And also, this angel energy, don't forget about our reading. Uriel, Archangel, right? You're protected. You are. Everything's going to be okay. I don't want you to get in your head. I don't want you to worry. You have energies from the past looking out for you. There's new beginnings. And if there was 10 swords, if there's connections that ended up ending, it's because it was for your greater good, for your own enlightenment, for your own happiness. And maybe you don't understand that just now. Give it time. Give everything some time. Okay? If you've had a breakup, give it time. Don't chase, right? Maybe you're not speaking. I don't know. Maybe you are. Just be the Queen of Cups. Be the Empress. Give the full cup. You can pick and choose, you know. Do you want to, do you, I can give to this or not? You know, use your discernment, but, um, you know, one door closes, another door opens. And sometimes it's disappointing when we have to walk away from things to move towards what truly makes us happy. But it's okay. There's always a lesson for us to learn. There's always a lesson. There's a message for us to learn. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. And that's really your journey here. You know? All right, folks. I think that's about it. You're attracting, oh, I just felt something. I want you to know that you're attracting a lot of soulmates here. Okay? Some message for you, some you need to put 10 swords in, some you can open up to. Okay? You're attracting a lot. Your Empress, that was the energy of your connection. You, Empress energy, you know. What's kind of cool about this energy too is somebody struggling. The divine masculine is struggling a little bit. It's very clear because you have a better understanding of all these emotions. That all this old soul energy is coming up. They're getting all this old soul energy is hitting them. And yeah, it's new for them, right? It's new for them. The truth is you understand a lot more about yourself in the journey. You might be, a bit older of a soul than this energy. They're struggling a little bit. Though I think you share many lifetimes together. And if when the clarity comes through, you might be able to put 10 swords in some things from the past that really transform everything. But that comes with truth and trust and vulnerability and self-worth. So that might be the only wall that's keeping you two from moving towards a journey of emotional fulfillment. If this is someone that you're hoping to reconcile with, um, I don't know. That's what I got. If you like this reading, like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate it. I hope something helped you in this reading. I do. Um, I want to thank God, thank the universe, thank you, spirit guides, guardian angels. Um, thank you. I really do hope this helps somebody. If anything, it helps me. It does. Every time I pull a reading, I feel like I learn something more about the energy and how I feel it. And I try to get better at translating that. Um, so thank you. Thank you all out there. And I wish you well. I do. I wish you all well in your journeys. I really, really do. Good luck in life and good luck in love. God bless. Thank you guys. Until next time, this is the Hermits Journal, Lionheart Tarot, the Tale of Two Cups. Good luck. It's a nice, easy feeling.